Okay, folks, so we need to talk about Looney Leslie real quick. Now, a few episodes ago, I want to say it was was it episode 6 entitled Seeing Double? Seeing Double, when Angela went to Fatima's office and she thought she had seen Fatima from behind when it was actually Leslie instead. And I believe Leslie swiped a few pieces of paper from Fatima's desk, and then she just nonchalantly left the office, and that was that. We have yet to know what those papers consisted of, but I'm just thinking about, and it's Chelsea, right? Chelsea, right? That's the name of the attorney from the entertainment department. That's the new character introduced who's asked Fatima to work with Sage. Chelsea. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think she did say Chelsea in this most recent batch of episodes. Fatima told her, well, first Angela and then Chelsea, that Chelsea's cousin was supposed to do the maternity shoot, but I haven't heard from them at all. I don't know if it was a male or female. I'm just going to say them, okay? I don't know. Chelsea's cousin. Now, Fatima was upset because of the fact that I believe she told Angela she had put in a deposit, but then all of a sudden she didn't get anything back. Radio silence. Hence why things shifted at the last minute to get Belinda to help out. So when she told Chelsea about it, Chelsea was really like, Fatima, I'm so sorry. See, this is what happens when you try to help family out. Now, her reaction was of genuine surprise, not simply because she was looking dead at the face of the person who she gave her cousin's recommendation for. But it just seemed out of character for her cousin to do something like this. And now that, well, considering we know about Leslie and, you know, how obsessed she is with like the camera in the bedroom, and if we're being completely honest, it is quite possible that there are more cameras around the house that, you know, Zach, Fatima, and we as an audience don't even know about yet. So I'm thinking, whatever the case may be, Leslie found out about Chelsea's cousin. And it would not surprise me that after the deposit had been made, she reached out to the cousin to reschedule in terms of, you know, a location, things of that nature. And, oh yeah, well, that old number I have, I switched it. So you can feel free to like block that number because, you know, if you get any sort of contact information from that number is spam, don't even worry about it. That could explain the radio silence, because it just wouldn't make sense for Chelsea's cousin to do this, considering Chelsea works with Fatima and her cousin, well, that's her cousin. They'll see each other eventually. And with just how twisted this woman is, she probably rescheduled the shoot, not for Fatima, but for herself. So she probably has a full-on beautiful photo shoot of her and that fake baby bump. And can you imagine that she'd probably keep track of the Fatima's social media for when she posted? Because I believe, cause I think, what was it, Angela, whoever asked how long it would take for the, you know, photos to pop up, come back. And Zach said, oh, it will just take a little while, but, you know, it's not like they got to touch up my baby too much. And, yeah, I bet around the time that Fatima posts photos from the shoot, that's when Leslie will post photos from her shoot. And yeah, that's just a theory, but it makes sense given how Leslie is. So do you think that Chelsea's cousin didn't flake on Fatima on purpose? It's just that Leslie stole her identity and, you know, acted like, hey, this is Fatima here, and bada bing, bada boom. And I mean, let's not forget, it's possible that she could disguise her voice, because, you know, I remember when people told me, hey, Jeremy, remember when Zach got that phone call when he was at his office with Connie and had just gotten a phone call from the rehab center about Jeremiah leaving, not even an hour after Zach had dropped him off, and he couldn't get a refund. So it was Fatima calling saying, come home and be ready. And Zach was like, oh yeah. And then he got home. He saw the little note on the table telling him to go upstairs. He saw the trail of flower petals. And then, you know, he went up there and jumped in bed. some people like Jeremy, Leslie might have been the one on that phone, because look, it's 2024. Wait, was it 2023 or 2024 when that, I mean 2024 or 2025 when that episode came out? I forgot. But either way, people were like, look, we live in an era where you could easily fake your voice. It's AI, whatever the case may be. And, remember, Malachi is FBI, so Leslie probably has contacts to, that kind of technology. So Leslie probably orchestrated the entire thing, because if you remember, when Fatima came home, came upstairs and saw what was going on, and after she kicked Leslie out, not once did Zach go like, but you called me and you said, because Fatima didn't do that. That was Leslie. And I feel like the same thing could be applied here. Leslie making a call to Chelsea's cousin using Fatima's voice via some device, because, well, we don't know if Fatima met Chelsea's cousin in person. We don't know if they even had a phone conversation. Their correspondence could have been through, I don't know, email or text messaging in order to schedule, the photo shoot. But yeah, I think it is very plausible Leslie got a photo shoot of her own via Chelsea's cousin and Fatima's deposit. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.